Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, and holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing. If you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for
Hi, Casey Carey. You're always so positive. I can sense it through the screen. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's doing really good today. Hi, Shane. Nice to see you. Nice to see that chat is working. It's always great to see that chat is actually working. Oh my God, John. Jealous much? Paisley says. No, I'm just joking. I love that for you. So happy you're medicated, my dearly. My dearly? My dearly. Hi, Sarah. Taking your cat for a walk. You know, I see a lady at the plaza taking her cat for a walk a lot. And her cat seems to be in charge because this woman be crawling through bushes after this cat. Is that the kind of walk that you're on, Sarah? Do you need me to have a word with the pussy? I'm sort of known as a pussy whisperer. Anyways, I certainly hope that everybody's doing well. Cellulite Yoga Pants, my one, my only. Thank you. Billy, hi. Oh, look, everybody's streaming in. Please make your Please make your way to the front. I might be a bit of a cunt. Anyways, but you've been warned, so. Oh, so sweet, Billy. Okay, so we're gonna watch some court that I just recorded. I just stopped it, but I was listening to music, not listening to the court, so I don't know what it says. I've been trying to get into my own head this week, hack my brain a little bit. So I was listening to music, trying to, relax on my day off. And also I went shopping for things I need before my trip and then things I need to make before my trip. Oh my God, why everything's so expensive. So this shirt was purchased for work, my work trip, but I took everybody's advice and I thought, everyone says that red's my color. So I went today and I bought 2 red shirts. And instead, but they're appropriate red shirts. That's all I can say about that. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Oh, Jonathan, worry about you. Anyways, speaking of worry, let's go to court. I'm sure people worry about going to court. I worry about clicking the wrong button here sometimes. That happens. It happens once in a while. Don't remind me. Please, don't remind me. I will do an outfit change and show you my other red shirt, and I would like the opinion on which you like best. But I think that they're both appropriate. Why can't I find it? Hi, Saul. Nice to see you. Love your catchphrase. Saul has a catchphrase, by the way, guys. Jonathan sort of does, too. let's get watching this court. Starts out at 2x, it quickly goes down. Brooklyn, I need your opinion on this shirt. Now, listen, I got a new bra too, and I would show you guys it as a bathing suit, YouTube Daddy. But, for some reason, even though it's white, the green screen greens it out. I don't understand color theory, apparently. I have no color theory. Hi, Brutal Bob. Not Ladylike is here. Not Ladylike reminds me, every time I see you, I think, I gotta roll that joint. Too loose. I lost too much weight. Well, first of all, I bought this shirt today. But I have lost more weight. Thanks for noticing. Judge? Awkward silence. Awkward silence. Please.
All right, is Mr.
Okay,
McLeod here?
Huh?
McLeod? Yeah, McLeod and McLeod.
Yes, she is. Oh, where did? Oh, let me go find her again.
Okay,
Sorry, Your Honor. I pulled her up, but I guess
she didn't come in.
see.
Anyways, I have to dress casual for this trip, but camera ready. Huh? I'm sorry, huh? So, that's what I'm practicing for. But I will show you my other red shirt that I got once the judge. What is camera ready casual? It is exactly what I'm about to bang out. I think if my hair is down, I'm much more casual.
Now recording it. First, go ahead and call Bell County College
What,
number
Judge?
24 DFAM 350,162. This is in the 426 Judicial District Court of Bell County, Texas, and is in the interest of Scott Nightingale. The civil party is Christopher D. Scott. The civil party is Shanitria J. McLeod. Anyway, the court will note this is the original citation is to affecting parent-child's relationship with the parties having executed an acknowledgement of paternity. The court's taking judicial notice of the court found off for the record. There was service on, okay, no, that's not service. That was passed. Let's see. All right, no service on that one either. All right, Ms. McLeod signed a request for a hearing, so she made an appearance. Looks like there were several attempts to serve Mr. Scott. Let's see.
Just for the record, I just want to be clear. They didn't say I had to be camera ready. They just said there's a professional videography crew and photographer joining us for the whole trip who will be providing us with pictures afterwards. And so to me, that means you need to be camera ready, right?
Okay, after 4, looks like they served him on the 31st day of March 2025. Anyway, the court will note for the record that that's been the directed time for a final hearing. It's been longer than 45 days. The court will note for the record that he has not filed an answer or had one filed in behalf. So we're ready to proceed in default at this time. I'll ask the state for an open to tell the court what the state is requesting and which I understand the mother's in agreement with. All right, and let me know if anything is in contest. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. We had the CSO do a wage investigation, and that's what the child support is based off of. But we're hoping that you would tell us what to base it off of. And then we have no position on conservatorship or visitation as per usual, and there may be some non-disclosure necessary.
Give me the date. Let's get some testimony. Let's see what we got here, guys. Okay. All right. So at this time, I'm going to ask Mr. McLeod and the CSO to go ahead and raise their right hands. Thank you. You both solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're going to give this court the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you both very much. You can put your hands down. I'll let the state call you as witnesses. You may proceed at this time.
Okay. Sure. I'll call Brianna Atha. Smith.
All right. State your full name for the record, ma'am.
Brianna Atha.
All right, you may
Okay.
proceed and prove her up as an expert. Thank you.
Have you received any special training for your job?
Yes, it's in my typical line of duty. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And have you done a wage investigation
Yes, I have.
on Mr. Christopher Scott?
Yes, I did. So for Mr. Scott, I was able to find wages dating back to the first quarter of 2022. So I'll start there all the way until what we have for the most recent. So for the first quarter of 2022, I found wages of $10,027.32. For the second quarter of 2022, found wages of $12,584.18. For the third quarter of 2022, I found $12,450.30. For the fourth quarter of 2022, I found $13,087.08. For the first quarter of 2023, I found $9,754.93. For the second quarter of 2023, I found $7,640.79. For the third quarter of 2023, I found $3,361.80. For the second quarter of 2024, it was $6,296. For the third quarter of 2024, there was $9,801.28. And then for the fourth quarter of 2024, there was $11,477.55. And then for the first quarter of 2025, $1,169.60. And there were no wages found for that fourth quarter of 2023.
And nothing for 2025?
Just that first quarter, which was below minimum wage.
Okay. All right, any other questions of this witness at this time, Ms. Bexler?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and I'm looking at the fourth quarter of 2020. That was 2020, fourth quarter 2024, fourth quarter, the third quarter 2024, and the second quarter of 2024. And there was nothing in that first quarter of 2024, correct?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna look at those three. It's been the complete quarters for that time frame. That's that, and then the last one we have information for, I'm gonna kick out, so I'm not gonna make that the fourth. So, Ms. Hampton, I'd like to ask you to, if you can do the math on that, go ahead and tell me what
The judge does sound a little drunk. Billy, I'll pre-warn you, I require a lot of attention. That's actually the thing I need the most. Attention! And spankings. Oh, it's so fucking true.
math on those quarters are. All right, thank you.
So for the second, third, and fourth quarter of 2024 total,
Second, third, second, third, and fourth. Yes, ma'am. There's nothing on the first, correct? Yeah.
Oh, and a
I
lot
needed to
of
bring me a
weed.
charger with a cube. Thank you.
If I'm lucky, Courtney. Courtney, I'm still a little bit mad at you about your picture, but I will get over it. Oh,
so I'm getting an average of $9,191.61 quarterly.
Okay, and the monthly that equals out.
yay! Vicky is still lurking. We allow lurking. We don't even require you to be here. But Vicky, I think of you every day. Thank you so much for all your support. We miss you too. But we're supportive of our family. Shut up! Sorry, I'm talking. We're supportive of our family. We're not supportive of my wireless speaker that has to get a word in edgewise while I'm speaking. Hi Sherry, we're saying woo to Vicky. Thank you for 22 months support, Vicky. We love you. You're always in our hearts.
And then for monthly, I'm getting $3,063.87 monthly, gross monthly.
All right, thank you very much. Any other questions for the witness, Ms. Baxter?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then, ma'am, we'll be back in a moment. We have need some clarification. So at this time, I'll ask the state to go ahead and call your next witness.
Thank you. Fine.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll call Shamika McLeod. Ms. McLeod, will you state your name?
Demetri McLeod.
Okay. So, do you want retroactive child support?
No. Thank you.
Sorry, what, man?
How much does your private medical insurance cost to cover Jeremiah?
You want medical or dental, or it's gonna be you want together?
Medical first, then dental.
Okay. Medical is $0 as covered through the VA.
And how much is dental?
Dental, I pay $110 a month for me and 3 children.
So we calculated that if we divided that by four people, it was $27.50.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is Mr. Scott a veteran?
No.
How many children does he have besides Jeremiah?
None besides Jeremiah.
Have you been allowing Mr. Scott to visit with Jeremiah?
Yes.
How does that go?
It goes bad. I will be honest, the last I would say month, I have not allowed him to visit with Jeremiah because of the last visit that we had. Whenever he does request for Jeremiah, I give him Jeremiah, and we, prior to me giving him Jeremiah, we discuss, okay, Friday to Sunday. So say for instance, I give him to him on Friday. Saturday, he's threatening me to get the child, and
I'm sorry, ma'am, run that by me again.
by Saturday, he's threatening me to come get the child early. And so then I have to stop whatever I'm doing and I come get the child.
Asking you
this is
to come
every
get the child
occasion.
early, ma'am? Threatening? What are you talking about? Also, I'm taking pictures of myself. I'm like, what the fuck is that on my face? Ugh! Sorry. I will say nothing else. For the first time in my life.
It has been this way, that he has threatened me to come get the child early than what was discussed. He goes on, he goes off, he talks about showing up at my property, damaging my property,
I love
talks
that
about being
song,
mentally
Billy. Now I need to
unstable.
play it.
Those are his ways of me giving in to come get the child early, or whatnot. So yeah.
All right, ma'am, do you know whether or not he's ever been diagnosed with any mental problems?
No. No, he has not been diagnosed by a doctor, no.
Okay. All right, then. Just want to make sure that there's not a history there.
No.
All right. Maybe proceed with your next question, Ms. Baxter.
Is Mr. Scott permitted to be at your house?
No, he has been trespassed from coming to my property due to he threatened to kill me, and so I put in I put the order in for that. I don't know what that means. So then he had a warrant out for his arrest, and then he showed up at my property again after being trespassed, and then they arrested him for the terroristic threat.
Okay, ma'am, where is that terrorist threat prosecution right now?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
What's its status? Is that how long ago was that? And has
Oh, this is just he just got released from jail for that, like what, 3-4 months ago.
All right, then you don't know what the outcome of that, what the.
He got he got what is it? What is the word? They sentenced him.
Right. You know what his sentence was?
Time served, like
Okay.
6 months.
And what would you
Terrible
say in
channel.
just 6 months?
Mhm.
Oh, wow. And what was the original charge?
Terroristic threat of domestic violence, terroristic threat of family member.
All right, Ms. Fletcher, you know where this is going, don't you?
No, Your Honor, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I do?
I got a convicted misdemeanor of family violence finding here, ma'am. Yeah, you know where this
Oh, okay, Your Honor. Yes.
is.
I'm following now, Your Honor.
Yeah, ma'am, here's the deal. You got a special circumstance. He has rights, but because of that conviction, first off, I can't even name him as a joint managing conservator. I got to name him as a possessory conservator. I got to cherry pick what rights he gets as a possessory conservator. And I need to see, he got time served, but there might be other aspects of that time served release that says what and what he cannot do.
You can't come, I know he can't come around me. He can't come around the kids' daycares. He can't come. Yes, it's.
It sounds like a protective order is out there
It-
somewhere, or at least a protective order, and it may be involved in the release of him for time served.
Yes,
So, okay, so, and the state didn't have a copy of any of that, correct?
I didn't receive a copy.
You didn't get a copy either? What
No,
county, is he in Bell County?
This is Bell County.
And which city you live in?
Temple.
All right, then. Was this, okay, 6 months sound like he was in, county court, was his hearing trial, was he in Bell County Jail and his trial over in Belton?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so about JP, all right. All right, Ms. Fletcher, go ahead and proceed, and after you get through with the rest of your testimony, tell me what you want, what you want. Obviously, I'm thinking about doing a temp out of this, because my only other alternative is to give her soul and let her make all decisions, but that's kind of not going to work. It's enforceable, so yeah, go ahead and proceed. Let's see what we have, please. Thank you.
What does that even mean? What the fuck is happening? They're not even paused.
Sorry, Your Honor. I was just thinking. I don't believe I have any more questions, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am. You say you live in Temple?
Yes, sir.
All right, then. Any other witnesses at this time, Ms. Bexler?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Bexler, I'm gonna listen to a closing again. I'm looking at doing a temp because again, I don't have the data I need to make a final order. I don't feel like I have the data I need to make a final order on this one, so I'll let you go ahead and tell the court what you're requesting me to do here today. And then I'll give Mom the opportunity to add anything she needs to after I tell her what I'm looking at doing after I hear your closing, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to set child support based off of $3,063.87 gross monthly, based off of the wage investigation that Ms. Ada testified to. No medical dental support of $2,750.
You done the math on that amount yet? With no kid, one child in and none and zero out?
No, but I can do it very, very quickly, Your Honor, if you'd like.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm muted on purpose because I'm singing. I have a dance workout class tonight. And she's taking so long.
It looks like the projected monthly child support obligation will be $522, Your Honor.
Mama.
Yes, ma'am.
A month. Beginning
All right.
October the 1st.
All right, then. Well, ma'am, I'm looking at going ahead and making that attempt. And now I know why there wasn't anything for the last 2 quarters because he was in jail for 2 months. So, yeah. So, ma'am, I'm looking at making that a
Is that
temporary.
mine or yours? Oh, mine. Well, it's on mine now. It's okay.
All right, and ma'am, I'm looking at making a temporary order here. I'm looking at naming you sole managed conservator, naming him possessor conservator, and ordering him to pay child support in the amount requested by the state along with cash medical. I'm looking to get an update on his circumstances because the last 3 months, last 6 months, he's been in jail. So that's why we've got no income information. So if he's got a new job or something else, this might change at the final hearing. But what
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and order on my own motion at this time that an attorney ad litem be appointed for the child to determine what's in the child's best interest going forward as far as relationship with his father. I'm going to find that under the current circumstances, based on your testimony, that there has been an act of family violence that's in accordance with the requirements of the Texas Family Code that allow me to do what I'm doing. I'm going to find that he hasn't been convicted of family violence of you. It's been well within the last 2 years. In fact, he just got out of jail the last 6 months. He's threatened you. He has a no trespass on your property. So we got to deal with that as a special circumstance. I'm going to go ahead and again, like I said, order temporary child support, order temporary medical. You're not asking for anything in back child support. You're entitled to, ma'am, but you change your mind. You can make that at the final hearing. I'm going to appoint Mr. Isaac Grimhall as the child's lawyer in this matter, ma'am. I'm appointing him as the attorney ad litem, which means he will not only do an investigation into the circumstances of the father's conviction, but and whether or not there are protective orders out there that are still good for a couple of years or whatever, and what any terms and conditions of his release are, and what the terms and conditions are as far as that trespass item that he has. He's not allowed to come on your property because that usually means they're going to make exchanges at TBD. So I'm going to go ahead and right now, I'm not going to order any visitation until further order of the court, until the ad litem has had the opportunity to get the court that data and come back with recommendations that will ensure the safety of this child, which is according to the judiciary CLE I've taken this 2 months ago, it's paramount, all right? As far as the judiciary of the state of Texas is concerned. So I'll hold off a finding of attorney fee, court costs until final hearing. But for right now, I'm setting up the child support, setting up the cash medical. Child support's going to start, I'm going to order that amount of child support to start the first day of October 2025. And I'm going to need your permission to have the state of Texas give the child's attorney your email and phone number so he can be in contact with you. So I'm going to start with you, ma'am. Based on all that, questions, please.
No questions.
All right, then, Ms. Dexter, comments or questions, ma'am?
Are you ordering that the addresses not be disclosed, Your Honor?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
what I
yeah.
thought. And then,
Okay.
court costs, Your Honor?
I said, I'm holding that to final.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ma'am, has he ever been in the United States military?
I'm sorry, one more time for me?
Has the father ever been in the United States military?
No, sir.
He's not a first responder or a paramedic or anything, or a police officer or anything like that?
No, sir.
All right, well, it sounds like I'm probably not going to waive court costs, but I'll take that up when we get him in here, if he comes in. Anything else, Ms. Dexter?
I do not believe so, Your Honor.
All right, then, Ms. Dexter, prepare that paperwork, use the language I just went over if you need a copy of
Oh,
it. Yes,
I
ma'am.
did remember it. What should it be reset to, Your Honor?
All right, well, I'm going to set it for pretrial. Okay, Ms. Walker, is, what date we have for Isaac that I can set a pretrial on in either late October, early November? I need to give him at least 30 days.
At least 30 days.
November
Well, I don't need at least 30 days.
Your Honor.
All right, then. All right, ma'am, I'm going to reset this for a pretrial on November the 4th. That'll give the lawyer a month and a week to
My
try to
mother's
get up to
birthday.
speed on all of this, but it sounds like it's a whole lot he's got to get through, both criminal and civil.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
The no trespass is a civil thing, but the civil is a criminal thing. So yeah, he's got a lot of data to cover.
Yes,
So,
sir.
you got any, so I'm looking at resetting on the 4th. And again, that's just for pretrial. So at that time, we'll figure out what his investigation has come up with and whether or not he's ready to go to trial.
Erica, thank you for stopping by. I hope volleyball is going well. We are getting into the grade 12 year here too. Things are busy. But Also, yeah, I'm a mom of a teenager. That's right. And this, hi, William. Why? Because my tits aren't out? First of all, I thought of NPC earlier today when I bought this shirt because he said I look great in red. And I can't have my tits out at this event. I'm not allowed. They didn't say that specifically, but they meant it. I promise you they meant it. So, that's why I have this shirt. This work trip is important, you guys. They can't know the real me. If they do, oh dear, you guys know what I'm actually like. Woo!
We'll try to get y'all into trial that sometime in November or early December before we get out for the Christmas holidays. So
Okay.
any other questions now?
Did we discuss? I'm sorry, I had it connected to the earphone. Did we discuss child support in the total, or did we?
The child support's gonna be $522 a month. Cash medical, I think, is $27.50 a month, and both those start the first day of October.
Okay, thank you.
But that may not be final, because again, he was in jail, he probably lost that job, and we gotta see what he's gonna be earning now that he's out, okay?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, Ms. Baxter, anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then, like I say, prepare that order and, now, does the state have your permission to give, the ad item, Mr. Brimhall, your phone number and your email address so he can be in contact?
Yes, sir.
All right, then, duly noted. All right, thank you both very
Phone
much, and we're off the record,
number.
and we'll see you in November when it's hopefully not in the 99 degrees outside, okay?
Yes, thank you. You guys have a good one.
Thank you.
Ms. McLeod, will you go to the breakout room, please?
Okay.
Thanks.
Let me
Maybe.
finish writing this one up, and then I'll get started on the other one.
Breakout room.
No, my only hope is that I don't reveal how bad I am on this trip.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm not joking. I am 1,000% not joking. I mean, I don't really care that much because, as my ex-husband always says, Paisley, you always land on your feet. I don't understand. You're like a cat. Yeah, William, I'm taking a work trip. It's pretty important. It's starting this weekend, actually, and we'll go for like 4 or 5 days. I will be completely unavailable. You just have to put a finger on it. Oh! Put a finger on that, baby. Oh, yeah, selling magazines door to door. Your door to door little whore. NPC, thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would rather be selling magazines door to door, but don't you worry. I imagine I will be cleared to speak about some of the things that we're doing. We'll see. We'll see. But in the meantime, that explains my wardrobe, by the way. I am traveling to the East Coast, so I need to be warm and cozy and cute, but casual. Judge, I did not pause it. What's going on here? Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. Where did all these men with ties show up? Usually when men with ties show up, they're no, I'm just joking. You know, we don't have that in Canada as far as I'm aware, like people selling magazines. I've never experienced that. East Coast America. I will be traveling to America. 2 states.
Mr.
2
Pause
different states.
back. Yeah, ready to rock and roll?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's been a while since you gave me a brief open of a synopsis of what y'all looking at, so I'll have to get this on the record.
Yeah, Judge, get us that synopsis on the record. Where on the East Coast? The northern East Coast? Um, and I'm very excited to do a little bit of peeping of leaves. Not Connecticut, no. No. I don't think so. Yes. Maine and one other place. We'll see. I'm actually not privy to every single part of this trip, but I am privy to most of it. And it is going to be a long bout of travel, but I'm very excited for it. And of course, I'm excited to have some great pictures to share. So that's exciting. But I have this itinerary is, I'm not joking you, my itinerary day is planned from 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. each day. There's no room for much. So, unfortunately, that's why you will be seeing videos from me over the next few, like, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of the coming week. I've prepared some videos for you guys, but, and they will be premiering so you can chat together, but, there will not be lives while I'm away.
And tell me what we're looking at doing as far as the pleadings that may have been non-suited and were still on file and what we're trying to do, okay?
Yes. So the state, very
Okay, I'm
briefly,
sorry, let me
Jeff.
go ahead and call it. Let me go ahead and call it. Okay,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Ready to go?
All right,
Judge,
this
can you
time,
hear me?
let's go ahead and call. Bell County calls
Judge, can you hear me? Judge, can you hear me now, Judge?
I can hear everyone. Thank you.
All right.
Of course, on the record, and calling Bell County calls number 311,556-B. This is in the interest of long minor children. Non-custodial party is Brian Edward Long. Custodial party is Madison and Kennedy. The court will note for the record that the state filed a motion to modify and confirm arrears on this. That the both parties have retained counsel, and their counsel have filed answers and counter petitions, so forth and so on. Not going to go through the long litany of all the pleadings in this case, otherwise we will be here to 5 o'clock just on that. The court will note for the record that the parties are present, counsel are present. So I'm gonna start with the state because the state earlier told me that they're non-suiting their pleadings, but they're again, there's affirmative relief being requested by both parties and their counsel. And the court needs to proceed on those, and I need to see whether or not that's correct and what agreements and contests there are on any and all of the items that are being requested by the council. So I'll start with the state, then I'll go to the Pritchard firm. I'm sorry, what's your last name? Is that Mr. Wilson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, yeah, that print is even too small, and I'm supposed to have 2019 vision, and I can't see that. So okay,
They
so
don't
it's
do
Mr.
it
Wilson.
2019, Judge. I have 2015, like 15 better than 20, Christopher. Also, do you guys like this necklace? Anyways, Christopher, lovely to see you. Billy, 3 hours from Maine. Apparently, Maine is quite small. Christopher, you like it? I'm testing out a look. It's doing it. I'm getting good vibes. Oh yeah, the judge is showing his whole head. Maine is not small? Oh. I bet it's smaller than the island I live on. I would bet. You can fact check that. Vancouver Island.
Of course, Mr. O'Para, I just recognized, period. Okay. So the court will know for the record that the Pritchard firm with Mr. Wilson and Mr. O'Para, and you're still with Ms. Magana, correct, sir?
That's correct, Judge.
All right, with the Magana firm are both present representing their clients. So I'm gonna start with the state and then go to Mr. Wilson and then go to Mr. O'Para, because that's the way y'all lined up on my screen anyway. So you may proceed this time, Mr. Hudson. Thank you.
I think
Thank
the
you, Judge.
pearls
Yes, the
might be
state
too
is
much.
going.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Cellulite Yoga Pants. I will bring them. I will bring the pearls on this trip, but I believe that they may be too much. Also, I'm wrong. Maine is larger than Vancouver Island. Stand me corrected. I should Google these things before I'm so adamant about them. And yeah, cellulite yoga pants, reminding me that I did not put any dinner on today. Oh, damn it, baby. Damn it.
Going to non-suit our motion to modify at this time, and I'll just go ahead and pass it on to Mr. Wilson.
All right, so the motion to modify by state is non-suited. All right, you may proceed. Mr. Wilson, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe that there was an agreement here, but my client has pled for I guess being named the conservative with the right to determine primary residence. Obviously, that's not going to happen today, but what we're looking for is to have electronic contact with the children 3 times a week, Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday, between 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday for a minimum of 30 minutes. And then between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. on Saturday for a minimum of 30 minutes. We're asking that.
I'm sorry, you're asking for a range in there, sir? Okay, so, and I'm sorry, the first one during the week, what time were you looking at on the, I think you said Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Yes, Tuesdays and Thursdays, between 5 and 8 p.m.
All right, I usually like to be exact, that way I can enforce it. If I don't make it exact, and my norms are either 6 or 6:30, so I can get an exact order, that way it can be enforced if that becomes an issue later on. So is there a problem with making it 6 or 6:30, sir?
Mr. Long, are you?
Yes, I'm here.
Is that going to be a problem with you, sir? 6 to 6:30 or 7 to 7:30? What time would work best for you within that range?
6. Let's see here. 6 to 6:30 would be
will
fine.
be adult support appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you think I look hot today. I appreciate that. I was a little worried about this shirt, to be honest. I was like, does it even look good? Or is it like ugly? But I think it looks good. And now you guys say so too. Thank you, Christopher. Shut up, William. Hi, Beverly.
All right, and on
Okay.
Saturday?
We'll do 6 to 6:30. And on Saturday?
Saturday. I I don't have a specific time preference actually. But
Ryan, take
we
off
could
your
do
hat.
6 to 6:30 again on Saturday as well.
All right, that way everybody knows it. Okay, so, all right.
6 to 6:30. And we're just asking that these children are 9 and 12 years old, I believe. We're asking that mom not monitor or hover over the children while they're on the phone with dad. And that they be in a location and not in a vehicle. Because in the past, what's happened is they get to a destination and the call gets cut short. As far as visitation, as long as we'd like to be able to give 30 days notice for 1 visit per month, mom would be bringing the kids to, it looks like San Antonio or Luling. I'm assuming we're going to have to pick
Okay,
one of those
what's the
cities.
current, what's the current order for a weekend visitation at this time?
Judge, the current, this is a final decree divorce from about 5 years ago. It's pick
Right.
up and drop off at mom's location. After that, the father relocated to the state of Michigan back in May of this year. So at that point, it prompted the lifting the jail restriction. My client has now left Central Texas and lives outside of the outside Corpus Christi. and that's been effective since about 2 months ago. And the parties had agreed to allow for the nearest airport. That's a big airport, which will be San Antonio, which is approximately 2 hours away. Or in the alternative, my client is willing to drive to Luling, Texas for a one-off for a singular visit till we have a final to figure out what's the best course of action going forward. Luling at the Buc-ee's in Luling, Texas. For I believe there's a attempt or a went or is a desire for a visitation next weekend because one of the kiddos has a birthday next Friday. So my client was able and willing to drive to Luling, Texas, which is about 2.5 hours from her location to facilitate that exchange with him or a competent person for Mr. Long.
All right, where's Mr. Long located right now?
He's in Michigan.
All right, then, and who's in Luling?
No, that was just a
That's-
midway point for. So the reason why, I mean, good point, Judge. The father's parents live in DFW area, so what we're assuming is that either his parents or the father himself will drive from DFW to Luling as as a somewhat midway point for their parents to exchange kiddos to allow dad to see to see them during the weekend.
Okay, all right, then I'll let Mr. Wilson respond in just a moment. All right, Mr. Wilson, back on you. I'm looking at going ahead and setting up the telephonic at 6:30 on those days.
Telephonic, baby. NPC, you're so sweet. Look like a snack. Oh, we could even make that say like an IKEA snack. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You're making me have the greatest day. Yeah, guess the show, bro.
Okay, now I know. Now I see that both parties have now left Bell County. I'm not sure how long Mom's been in Corpus, but obviously there's been no motion to transfer, so that's not a problem. So what I need to go ahead and do is so technically when they both lived here, obviously Dad was pick up and drop off was at Mom's location, and now I
Correct.
got to look at possible long distance visitation transfer language in an order for a final, but that doesn't sound like what we need to do at this point. I don't think we can get to a final on everything today.
Correct.
So we'll come up with that long distance, and Mr. O'Hara is offering to go ahead and have the week Dad's coming in, get 30 days notice, and Mom will meet him, and I guess it's probably somewhere between 6, well, somewhere close to 6 is possible. And Luling and Dad, if Dad's coming down from his Clarence place, that's fine. If Dad's coming into SA, they'll make it even better. So we can make it somewhere else. But what's the father looking at doing as far as coming in and how?
Mikey's on vacation right now with his lover. Cellulite yoga pants. The timing is so close. It almost works with your little theories.
And where would is he and both of y'all all right with the exchange at Luling, or y'all looking for somewhere else?
Your Honor, if I could, and Mr. Long, please chime in if you need to here. Could we leave a little flexibility in that, Your Honor, to have it either in Luling or in San Antonio? Because if he flies into the San Antonio airport, it doesn't make sense to fly into San Antonio.
That's why I threw San Antonio in there, sir. I figured that one out. So if he's going in to see his folks at DFW, that's a long, arduous drive these days, because I-35 is still I-35 coming out of Dallas. So the 30-day, I would normally require a 30-day notice would be either, and that way I can narrow it down, that he has to give a 30 days notice, and the exchange is to be at either when you ask for the airport or a spot in San Antonio.
It's the airport in San Antonio, Judge. That's the airport.
Okay, so we'll make the airport in San Antonio or Luling, but he gives it's got to be one of those two, and he's got to give Mom 30 days advance notice. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, then. Now what else are we dealing with, gentlemen?
This is Judge. I believe that's everything else. So we're going to reserve the rest for a final. The father apparently is all understanding is that he was laid off back in May, April of this year. We were set for a final on this case back in late June, early July. As of right now, the father still doesn't have gainful employment Obviously, we're in child support court, so we're trying to figure out, what that looks like. I believe his unemployment benefits lapse at the end of November or early December, so we're requesting another final, hopefully the final, shortly before the end of the year.
All right, then, you gentlemen want to do this live or do you want to do it in Memorex? Both of
I
you know what
think
that
parties
means.
will prefer doing it virtual, given the Michigan,
Absolutely
and
virtual.
she might be she might be in Corpus, she may not be, we don't know, but we
Okay.
will not do this virtual.
All right, then, gentlemen, if that's going to be your agreement on these issues for the day, that'll work. And let me look at my schedule in December to see what we can do about that. And I'll look to give y'all a couple of dates that should be far enough out that there shouldn't be a major problem with dates either for y'all or for me. So let's see what I got that. Except, we don't do anything after the third week of December, okay? So
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be available anyway. I ain't gonna.
nobody's available after the third week.
I won't do
Nobody's
nothing
available
3
the
days before
third week of
Christmas. I'm good on that.
December.
Mr. Long, had you understood everything that we've talked about so far?
Yes, I believe so. My only concern would have been in the event that because their residence is mobile in a camper, if they decided to move anywhere outside of where they are now, what
Mr.
would
Bill,
the
sir,
changes be?
the exchange points have to be where they are. If they move
Exchange
to
points stay where they
Oklahoma
are.
City, they got to come to Luling or San Antonio. Okay, that's the way it sets up. All
Yeah,
right.
to be clear, Judge, this is just temporary. We're gonna have a
I
hearing.
know.
We're talking about the next 60 days. We're referring to for just
All
Miss
right.
Ben's sake, for her knowing that.
All right, gentlemen, I have both the morning contested docket available on Wednesday, the 10th of December, and the afternoon contested docket, case setting for that afternoon. So I can do 9:30 to 12:30, and I can do 1:30 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Either of those appeal to you too.
Judge, I don't
The
believe
afternoon.
I have. Afternoon will be fine. I don't think I have anything that far out booked, so I don't think that's going to be an issue.
All right,
Is that Tuesday, Judge?
no, that's a Wednesday. Tuesday's
That'll be a Wednesday. Even if I'm
Good
during trial, I don't
question,
anticipate taking that long.
Unfortunately,
If we do it Wednesday
try
afternoon, Judge,
my
that'll be
other
fine.
new bra.
1:30 Wednesday afternoon will work for you, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right then, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and set it up virtually. That's gonna be the final hearing date at 1:30, and we'll rock and roll. But otherwise, we're gonna set up the telephonic or FaceTime visits. Sir, you use your phone or your iPad or something like that to do FaceTime, or you just want regular telephone?
Yeah, FaceTime would be best.
Okay, then, and I'll tell my mom you're not allowed to hover around the kids listening in. This is for between them and their dad, so that's going to be part of the order also. I'm looking at doing like 6:30 on Tuesday, 6:30 on Thursday, and 6:30 on Saturday, and that's 6:30 Central Time. I'm not sure. I forgot where you said you were
Yes,
located.
sir. Yes, sir. I
Yes.
understand. That'll be 7:30 Eastern.
Okay, so yes, sir. All right then. So and then we're going to have a final hearing on all issues in y'all's pleadings on the 10th of December, 1:30 p.m. Is there anything else, Mr. Wilson?
No, Your Honor.
All right, anything else, Mr. Opara?
Judge, if you could order the father to provide some applications. I know when we first were set for here, he had just lost a job 3 or 4 weeks ago, but I don't want to be in a situation where we're in December the 10th at 1:30. We're in the same spot. So if you can order that.
Okay, have y'all done discovery on this one? Either
No,
side?
Judge, not really, Judge, because like I said, the first hearing was shortly after he got fired or
Okay.
terminated or let go, whatever. So
All right, Mr. Bill, sir, I'm gonna order this of both parties. Anybody change the address? You've got 5 business days to let the other side know. If anybody gets a new job, you have 5 business days to let the other side know. And as per the I'm gonna leave in there the state's request, even though they announced that they did ask for discovery. So, sir, if you get a new job, as soon as you get that first pay stub, start sending them to your counsel. That way they'll have the information, okay?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And Mr. Wilson, if you get pay stubs from the father, try to get them to Mr. Opara at least by December the 3rd. That way he has a whole week to look at them, okay?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right. All right, okay, anything else, gentlemen?
I believe, sir, that covers everything, Judge.
All right, everybody have what do we got between here and there? We got have a happy Halloween, have a happy Thanksgiving, and everybody, of course, have a great Veterans Day. All right, hoorah!
All right, Judge.
All right,
Hey,
see you,
Mr.
everybody.
Wilson, can I speak with you in the breakout room?
All right, then the state will put you both back in breakout rooms, and that way, when you want to leave, just leave. I guess. I don't go into breakout rooms, so I'm not sure how that actually works after all these years. So yeah.
I'm a judge.
Anyway,
I
Thank you.
don't go in
All right,
breakout
you go
rooms.
ahead,
Click on
Alex.
join breakout room. It'll offer you 17.
Okay.
Okay, 17. Thank you.
All right. Thank y'all all. We're off the record, and I'll finish writing this one up. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. My be dismissed.
Yes,
Kids.
you may.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Bain, you can log off. You know what's going on. We can circle up and talk in the afternoon if you need to. Okay.
May I be dismissed?
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
You're all right, ma'am. Take care.
I think
Bye.
the answer is no. No, Paisley. Or maybe indeed I have been dismissed. Give me 1 second and I will see if you and I will continue, BB. Or perhaps we won't. I imagine that's the truth. But we're gonna do members only tonight, so don't be too sad about it. But I need some time to put on my dinner into the Instant Pot. Hashtag not a sponsor. So let's not hit that button. Let's hit
I'm sorry, I'm
this
not
button.
seeing an
No.
option to select a breakout room.
You know what, Brian? I don't give a fuck. So you need to deal with that yourself while we deal with this. We're going to say goodbye. It's been an hour, I just realized. And we'll be back tonight. I'm going to schedule the live soon. It'll probably be like 4:30, and then I might just redirect y'all to whoever is on at 5. So do me a solid favor. Remember that I love you, and that goes even if you're difficult. That's because I'm very difficult, and so I still love difficult people. So remember that I love you, and I'm proud of you, and I will see you in the next video. That's members only today, baby, in about an hour's time. So do me a favor. You've already heard the outro. Have a great night. I love you. I'm proud of you. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Seriously. Bye. Fuck. Well, this is getting old. I don't know that it's ever taken that long. Bye!
Ways down and ready to ride.